Tuesday, December the 3rd. Next year is close. The proscenium is open, and I cannot waste the momentum I built, so I will begin my preparations. I've always had a genuine yet paradoxical desire to master my own thought process, which is why I've been compartmentalizing a mindset that I found fruitful to possess in this culture of ADHD, and because it's the stuff that I usually struggle with. It is a vicious vase of selective attention, mindfulness, and active metacognition. For me, this amalgamation acts as a mental anchor and a tiny prerequisite condition to catalyze my cognitive and mnemonic plans for 2025. I begin by eliminating the incidental and the unnecessary from the equation, which is easier said than done. I realize I can get too focused on things that are more or less secondary. Therefore, anything that directly or indirectly hinders my plans will be erased, and that includes psychological horcruxes. Given the fact that in this era there is almost no rest for our minds to be completely still, drunk with the illusion of knowledge, always caffeinated with notification, being vigilantly selective with what enters our streams of consciousness, let alone our memory palaces, I think is crucial to survive and thrive. To choose, in other words, in my environment, precisely those things I want my brain attic to be exposed to. When it comes to mindfulness, my main objective is to punctuate my reality with clarity. To notice the ways in which I consciously or unconsciously respond to anything. To notice the bias in this suffused identification with thought. And to notice the absurdity in noticing the very noticing of noticing. The more I look back at my own attention, the more I realize there's nothing to find but a mirror. The possibility of endlessly looking back at a self, reflecting myself ad infinitum. It's as if my consciousness is perpetually mirroring my attempts to look at that which is looking, presenting this illusion that there's nothing to look back to, except the state of consciousness itself. So, is the mind a mirror? An oceanic flow reflecting the sky like cogito? How do I want my mind to look like by the end of 2025? Will my mnemonic experiments be fruitful? How is my unconscious experiencing or reacting to all of this? Is there anything superfluous to the matter at hand influencing my judgments, filtering my perceptions, or swaying my actions at any moment? If so, what is it? And how can I adjust my mind accordingly? I know that it all seems quixotic and absurd. It is, after all, my individual absurdity, my choice to experiment with my mind, break it, reassemble it, nurture its nature, and to wield it with precision as a surgeon wields his scalpel. I accept myself as I am, as I have been, and as I will become. To adapt, evolve, become.